Hello everyone and welcome back to another video here on my YouTube channel. Today's video I'm going to be reacting to Luton's last pre-season game, which was against Celta Vigo. We ended up losing 3-1 at home. In 9 days time we do play our first championship game of the season against Burnley, and if I'm being brutally honest with you, I can't see us winning right now. It is hard to be positive and confident about this upcoming season when the problems from last season haven't been addressed. Now I know it's only a pre-season game, and I know I don't want to come across like I'm overreacting, and I know pre-season is about fitness and, you know, your systems, your tactics and whatnot. But what I see as a massive concern, and it was a massive concern last year and it was the reason why we actually got relegated to the championship, is our defence. Right now we are not prepared defensively to go into this season. We've yet have 3 of our centre halves not play minutes in pre-season. Bale, Reece Burke and Anderson. That is a problem. Why are they not back yet? Why is their injuries so bad? A little bit of transparency on those would be nice, because okay, it's alright saying that they're injured, but why are they injured? What's going on? I feel like something needs to be said, because certain things are just not making sense really about these injuries in defence. Menji obviously got injured after 15 minutes today. He's really, realistically, our best centre half right now, and we are having to nurture him because we've got no choice, because we don't have anyone else. Now, in his replacement, you had Tom Holmes come on, and he didn't look good whatsoever. And I know it's only pre-season, but that is a concern. You can't deny that. I trust our board. I love our board. I've loved what's happened over the years, which is fine. And I do trust this process which we've got at the club. However, I still think you're allowed to be critical and have your concerns said on certain things which haven't been addressed. Now, Rob Edwards, he isn't at fault for not signing a defender. He's not the one that's doing the signings. It's the club that's doing the signings. It's Gary Sweet and the recruitment team. The fact we haven't brought anyone in is a concern in those areas. We haven't replaced Osho. We need to replace Osho. That is the #1 thing to do right now. Because going into that Burnley game, I don't see us winning. I just don't. Because going forward, we look great. And in this game against Celta Vigo, we could have scored loads and loads of goals. We missed a few big chances. Should have had a penalty as well. But overall, defensively we're poor, but going forward we're great. And you can't score 4 or 5 goals in a game just to win a football match. You can't keep doing that. And you're not going to do that. You need to know how to stop them from happening. And if you look at the goals which we conceded today, they were all really easily avoidable. A lot of the goals as well happened from too much space, getting split open far too easily, and also ball watching. It's a concern. It's a very inexperienced defence. And even if at one point all of our defence comes back and is fit, I don't trust them to stay fit for long. I really don't. There's no evidence for me to say I should trust these defenders to be fit. I can't trust them. I can't. I'm sorry. It's a massive concern. We've got inexperience at the back. I feel sorry for the likes of Joe Johnson and Walters today, because they are new to football. They are young lads learning the game. They need a little bit of guidance, and if that guidance is only going to come from Tom Holmes, who's the only one that's fit and available for Monday against Burnley, then there's problems. There just simply is problems, and that's just being honest, and that's just being brutal and just saying it how it is. We're just going to struggle defensively this season. Unless these issues get resolved, we become a little bit more tighter. I don't know what the plans are, but by the sounds of it, we are trying to sign 1 or 2 players, but those deals are taking a bit too long. Whoever we do sign, they're going to come in, and they're not going to get long. They're going to get thrown straight into the deep end, and that's what worries me, because we're going into this season a little bit unprepared. But anyway, let's just talk about the game itself. I thought first opening 15 minutes, we created a lot of good opportunities, but then Celta Vigo just started to break us down a little bit, especially after when Menji came off. Kaminski made a couple of really good saves like he has been doing since he's been a Luton Town goalkeeper. I thought Joe Johnson at times was really good. However, there was a few times he was caught out of possession. I did like the fact that Walters, the right sided centre back today, he was making loads of progressive runs forward, helping Ogbeni. So when Ogbeni was in those attacking areas, he was able to play him down the right hand side as an option. Alfie, I think, is very crucial to the way we like to play our football. I thought he took his goal today extremely well. I did like the look of Baptiste as well. Baptiste, for me, everyone keeps talking about a Ross Barkley replacement. He's the Ross Barkley replacement. Yes, he isn't Ross Barkley, but he's as close we are probably going to get to Ross Barkley, if I'm being brutally honest with you. He's going to be that playmaker, the one that dictates the tempo, the pace of the game, the creativity, spark. He's going to be that guy. And it proved today when he assisted Doughty with that goal. It was a fantastic ball into the box. I think if it wasn't Alfie there to obviously slam it home, it would have been Elijah. Elijah should have scored today from the corner. He had a header which was just wide. If it's on target, it goes in. So there was really good elements to our attacking display today, and it was good that some players in today's game got some 90 minutes. The substitutions obviously of course changed the tempo of the game. Pelly did not give himself, well, didn't help himself, may I say, in the game by assisting their goal, and then they scored obviously after that as well. There was good stuff, there was bad stuff, but I feel like the bad stuff at the moment are outweighing the good stuff because there are a few concerns. And looking at the reaction online, a lot of people are feeling this way. You want to be positive, and I feel like the signings will change that. 100% for me, the signings will change that. But until those signings are over the line, I'm going to have to keep feeling this way, because I can't feel any other way from what I've seen so far. And that's just the way I'm feeling right now. However, I do trust the club to get it right. I trust Edwards to play the right way, because there were elements in today's game that was good. But right now, it's not looking good until we bring people in. Fingers crossed that happens over the next couple of days. But I feel like what we did learn from today is that Tim Krul is probably on his way out. I think we're probably going to end up selling him. McAtee, I think he's going. He didn't feature against Port Vale midweek, and he also didn't feature today. So I feel like he's also going. So we know there's outgoings happening, which is great. And then hopefully a few more incomings over the next week would be amazing. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section of the video. Drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.